Hey, it's Bay, founder of Event Bay and your go-to girl for all things weddings and events. Welcome to season 2 of Q&A with Bay. This season, the wedding day wisdom is still flowing, but we're adding a new perspective. We're talking about what really happens behind the scenes and why having a professional handle the load is the key to a calm, seamless wedding day. And shifting from DIY to why you don't have to, honey. Same honesty, same gems, just a more stress-free lens. Let's jump into today's question. When should we stop researching and just make a decision? And I love that you're thinking this way because I know you're probably in the midst of planning right now and just like, nothing is getting done. Most couples do the same thing, so you are not alone. They don't stop researching because they don't feel confident yet. And that actually isn't because they don't have enough information. It's because they have too much of it. One example that stands out to me is one of the couples that I had spent some time with. They had been researching for months, really. Venues, photographers, decor ideas. They had saved everything and had multiple mood boards on Pinterest and was comparing everything and second guessing almost all the options. And by the time they were ready to make decisions, they were really overwhelmed. They had too many inspiration photos that didn't align. They had conflicting advice from blogs and Google and TikTok and other vendors who were not planners, and multiple almost decisions they kept revisiting instead of just moving forward. So nothing was actually locked in by the time they turned around. And so that delay started impacting everything else. So vendor availability for ones that they had really loved and saved were actually already booked. The timeline flow of when things do need to be booked versus others, and even their budget. And so without guidance, that could have easily turned into losing out on the rest of their preferred vendors and rushing decisions later in the process, or settling for options that really didn't fully match their vision. And so instead of letting them stay stuck in that cycle, I stepped in and helped them shift from researching to deciding. I guided them through narrowing down their vision to what actually mattered to them by creating their priority list and then aligning their choices so that everything made sense together for a seamless day. And so setting those clear decision points so that they could confidently move forward. From there, their decisions became much easier, much faster too, and much more intentional. And to them, it finally felt like progress was being made instead of a lot of pressure from a lot of different sources. So no more second guessing, no more endless scrolling, and no more feeling behind. That's all for today's Q&A with Bay. If this helped you dodge a planning disaster, hit save, share it with your engaged bestie. And if you've got a question you want me to answer next, just drop it in the comments or DM me. I'd love to feature it on the next episode of Q&A with Bay. And don't forget to follow at the Event Bay for more wedding day wisdom. As always, plan smart, party harder.